I've been saying on this channel that to be saved, you have to deny yourself to follow Jesus and give your life to Jesus. If I say that, a lot of Christians might feel that, oh, that's too hard, that's too burdensome, and it's like too much sacrifice, and I don't want to give up my life. But what I like to tell you is that it's actually not what it seems. And that sounds very hard, and it looks like it sounds like an ultimate sacrifice, but in actuality, what happens in your life will be totally different. So before I explain about that, I'd like to show you a verse that says what I just told you is the truth. So you have to deny yourself to follow Jesus to be saved. That's the truth, and that's in the Bible. And this is Matthew chapter 16, verse 24. Then Jesus said to his disciples, "If anyone desires to come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me." And this is Matthew chapter 10, verse 38. "And he who does not take his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me." So what this means is, if you don't deny yourself to follow Jesus, then anyone who does that, he is not worthy of Jesus. So that means he's not worthy of receiving Jesus. That means he's not saved. Without Jesus, no one can be saved. So that's the truth. So we have to deny ourselves to follow Jesus and give our lives to Jesus to be saved. So we no longer live our lives according to ourselves, but by the direction of Jesus to work for him. So that's the truth. But what I like to tell you is that depending on how it's worded, it can be perceived as a totally different thing. So although you follow after Jesus and give your life to Jesus, it's not nearly as hard, or actually you will be living almost the same life as you are right now. So in the world, the people who don't believe Jesus and the Christians who believe in Jesus but haven't decided to follow Jesus yet, all of them, they live for the same thing. They live for the happiness. They live to be happy in this world, and they want to enjoy this life, and they want to be successful so that they can earn the means to enjoy whatever they can have, like house, cars, and vacation, and all the leisure activities, sports, things like that. So they live for those things: car, house, vacation, sports, fun activities. They live for those things. But what I like to tell you is, even if you deny yourself to follow Jesus and give your lives to follow Jesus, you will be doing the same thing. And you will enjoy all the things they enjoy. So God knows that you need a house to live, and you need a transportation for your job and for his work. And he knows that you need a vacation, and you need a recreation. So God will give you and keep all those things for you. So even though you follow Jesus, actually you will get to have all the things that non-believers or the Christians who hesitate to follow Jesus, you will be enjoying the same thing they have. So denying yourself to follow Jesus and giving your life to Jesus, actually it doesn't make too much difference. It's just that your focus in life has changed. And a lot of Christians believe that, oh, if I give my life to Jesus, I have to become a missionary and I have to go somewhere. But following Jesus does not mean you have to go somewhere. All it means is that you are willing to go wherever God sends you. That's all it is. So following, giving your life to Jesus does not mean you go. Actually, very likely you will be staying where you are. And you will be living your lives with your family just the same. So many Christians hesitate to follow Jesus, but they still attend the churches and they do a lot of works for the church and for God, and they live for the happiness in this world. And they are actually, some of them, they do so much work for the church, and then sometimes they go the short-term missionary trip, and they do so much work for God, and yet they are hesitating to follow Jesus because they think it's so hard. But what I like to tell you is that it's not what it seems. So even if they deny themselves to follow Jesus, they will be doing the same thing, but they will have the salvation. And they won't be doing God's work on their own. Maybe they are doing whatever they want to do for Jesus, but no, you have to do what Jesus wants you to do. So God will give you the grand purpose in your life, and you live for that, and your focus has been changed, but God will give you all the things you've been enjoying. Your car, your house, vacation, all the sports you can enjoy, fishing, whatever you can enjoy, God will let you enjoy. And it just needs a realization that it's not what it seems. And actually, giving your life Jesus won't change much in your life. I wish you blessings from the Lord.